Smoke perforation, perfect, and gets a second headshot onto Valda with the last bullet of the magazine. Nafly is going to see the head protruding over the boxes. And it's only Nitro that has fallen to the hands of Kiabi. It's looking pretty ominous, but Gates got round the back at the CTs, and there's 2 kills with his SG. Elise, meanwhile, is going to hold down the fort with his SG too. It's all about the SGs right now, but it will be Liquid again being victorious. Could be looking for Molotov to try and draw them out. Going to land onto Nafly. He's out in the open, but that screen Molotov, maybe baiting the flash, does save his life for 1-4 trade. The bomb's gone in first. It's in a horrible spot. There is plenty of time now. Smokes are being deployed on both teams to try and fend off this push. Now the CT's going to flood onto the A side. So many angles being covered off. Kirby jumps out of the balcony. He's going to put down the pressure from Pit. And now here comes Twist. AZ counteracts with 2 of his own on the side. He's just heard that reload as well. So he can peek round to get the kill, especially with the USP, but Yugi is there to lend Stewie.
Almost let that one slip, but they're back onto full buys on both sides. Banana control battle is ensuing. A great catch there from Gate. He got a good timing, catching Naf on his way to the corner. Stewie gonna try to see if he can't take something back. Indeed, he can.
But for the time being, he's watching Arches. Smoke gonna get put down. They heard that tag Kirby. There's the bomb down first again. North keep making the same mistake. Alicia so close to getting the double spray and has pulled it off.
Instead, Valda went towards the right-hand side and fell right into Twist Lap, who was hiding underneath the balcony. It's hard to make that strat work against a double pit setup. And again, it's because Luka keep cheating this rotation over to A. Now they're on to a save, and this is just, you know, SMGs farming some extra cash for Team Liquid. Not that they need that much more of it, but obviously all the money helps.
Cheeky Kirby, he landed that. They're doing pretty sickening. Gets it in the flashbang, anticipating the peak. And Elish walks into his crosshair. Looking to try and take down Twist. It's all going to come down to, does he check the angle? It's looking like he shall. And there's the no-scope. Straight to the face. And Nitro is lumbering his way up. He's going to be jumping up into the CZ, but calls the position. What a play from Nitro in the end. Yeah, you certainly have to tip your hat towards Elish, but I mean, North haven't been bystanders in this game, They really have taken Liquid to their limits in some of these rounds. It could have been a very much more even scoreline. Had a couple of things clicked into place, double stack in the halls. Valda's going to move back and Twist walks into him. The AWP shot did ring out before. They were trying to bait him into a false sense of security, but Valda is not going to fall for it.
Yeah, it's a great read from Valda and getting him back onto the edge of the map. Kind of a classic role for him.
Position up on Banana. Having cleared that out, it's going to come down to Stewie 2K. The AWP not tailor-made to fend off multiple assailants at once. Unless he can get a lineup, he's going to peek in, and Yugi's already called it. Liquid putting too many eggs in the A basket. And are now going to be forced to very likely save a player behind their economy and tatters. They are going to save. So North will pick up a 4th round. Capable as these players. No easy rounds here for North. Kirby tagged down, chipped away to 73, but he's going to be joined by the rest of his team. This is one of the few times that we've seen them take such forward positionings in apps with rifles. They're just going to waterfall out, but Elish is blockading them. As ever, comes in with another 2 big kills. He's going to be found by Valda, but the damage has already been done. Nitro can now dig his feet in deep with his AWP. Here across the apps, there's a smoke and a Molotov. Valda's going to have to get burnt alive if he wants to push through there, and the bomb has gone down with him. The chances now from slim to none. AZ against the world. He at least has an AWP, maybe to try and save this, but Stewie 2K's on the prowl. Oh, what a shot onto Stewie! Get wrecked! AZ may have to save the AWP after all.
They will have a full buy to try to attempt it.
They do, but they have lost the first player, and who else but Elish? The man on fire, Yugi. In the meanwhile, gonna come back. There is a Molotov underneath him. Yeah, and a small gap by design. If anyone's in the alcove, a flash out, but Nafly hasn't been able to capitalize. Elish again, now turning his attention towards Arches. There is a second player there, had no idea. And because of Twist's position, he had to focus on short side. Otherwise, they could have both been swarmed. Now Twist going to stand up tall. Yugi is low, but doesn't matter. His aim is true. Stewie 2K, 25 seconds to go. The bomb will get planted, flash, and of course, Stewie known for his smoke pushing, is going to decide against it this time. His reputation maybe preceding him for the time being. Going to wait for it to clear. Giving Kirby a chance to get into pit. Yugi again, as we mentioned before, is low, but Kirby saves him. Yugi survives with 1 HP. Fortunate, but North will have a 5th round. 10-5 reads the halftime scoreline. Can be difficult for Liquid to deal with all at once. They do have smokes in play. Gate's been gooshed. He's down to 12. That's definitely going to give him pause for thought about re-peaking anytime soon. That crossfire, not quite as powerful as it was before, but AZ still precise with the USP. Valda is holding position. Going to try and bait out AZ as much as he can. Another kill goes the way of North. It's time to sweep out of control and gain from behind.
Gonna make it a little bit tougher, but they have Stewie trapped at logs, and they actually didn't get as much damage as I thought, but they still get the kill with the SMG. But it's still enough to roll out one, whether that be this block off pit and go that direction or try to go up arch. Thing is, though, North are playing forward on middle. Valda baiting for Yugi in the corner, but he doesn't even need the help just yet. He's just gonna find the frag on his own.
Now the push in. They were trying to bait for, I think it was Valda. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't. It was the player that went down in Alcove, Yugi. Now Flight, not going to have much better luck. Not slowing down, not taking any prisoners. Nitro certainly won't be. Shooting Valda in the back. 3-2K tagged out. Another player in the apps. This time Kia B has been thwarted. And this is where the previous round will start to hurt North. Losing 3 players, they have to think about their economy. Yes, they're fine for now. But if they lose all these guns, they won't be. And with Yuki tagged, they're going to have to pull the plug.
And I like that their initial look in that round, Vince. Like they're challenging middle, but that ain't it. She on 4. Like I like that idea. Like it's ballsy. You're disrupting Liquid, but that one wasn't it.
Yeah, especially when there's no flashes or anything before it. It's just a dry peak, so you know that Liquid have the opportunity. Even if Yugi can get a kill there, he probably gets traded.
They're doubled up at the lane.
Situations like this is so very potent, and Kirby, you said it would have to be a ridiculous play. So far, he's making it just that, but he has fallen. Too many players around him. Valda now at the back of the site. There's one, but no second kill going to be following up. AZSG has been smoked off. Not far off there if...
So here you go. It should be an easier time for Liquid Final 14, but North has just enough firepower to still be a nuisance towards top B. So they're kind of flying in the dark right now, and that could be a problem because Liquid are barreling through A.
Exquisite 1D by Yugi as a flashbang descends, and they're going to be walking into a trap. There's a small gap in the smokes, and Kirby makes the most of it. Bomb on the site. Dewey 2K and Nafly going to have to battle against 5 strong North players, and Kirby with 3 kills on a CZ, picking up all the rifles.
Here in the latter stages of this second, T side is lacking. And now Yugi is styling on them with the aggressive B pick. This is unprecedented to see Liquid have this much struggles with these aggressive B peaks.
Twists occupying the apps, Valda. Now watch out until that smoke clears, but there's another one in, and no one's looking towards the alcove next to library. Valda with 2 of his own. Liquid gasping for air, but they're being submerged. They're being slowly but surely constricted out of this game. North take the lead for the first time since the very beginning of the map. Pure aim is something they have in spades. AZ being Molotov down to just 28 HP. They're both at the back of the site. Here comes Naflight. P250 in hand. AZ's going to peek in. It's going the way of Liquid for the time being. Velda's going to try through the smoke to see how many players he can try and thin out. But he's not able to stop the bomb plant. Now some assault rifles going to trade hands. North have been so very good for 4 rounds in a row, but it looks like this may be a bridge too far. Kirby up close. Dewey 2K weakened. Has been culled. Now Twist moving back onto the sandwich boxes. Lands the 1D. It's down to Yugi. He's been tagged. They know exactly where he is. It's going to be very hard for him to retake now. He does have a kit. He does have a bit of time to play with, but he's being tanked up left and right. Yugi 25 HP. Oh, he landed the shot. Is there enough time for the defuse? It's going to be so close. The time may work against him. No, he's picked it up, and North have got a beautiful retake. It didn't look possible, but with 0.4 seconds left, they get it done.
They're limited utility, but it's enough to get in. But it's 3 here for North. Again, they've had these reads.
Time is working against Liquid too. They'd love to switch over the sands of time, but it's AZ that's picked up 2 kills. It's now starting to slip away. Gade back on Newbox could be the linchpin. He could be the main man. 2 kills, gonna go his way. Looking for a third and gets it done. North are gonna have a successful home pick map of Inferno, 16-14.
This is way more in their favor, you would think. But we'll see. Pistol round is underway. Liquid looking to do some type of mid-A split right away, but Kirby getting aggressive on the catwalk could disrupt it.
Well, Kirby only with the 1 kill. Stewie 2K does spot a second player up there, which is going to be Velda. And now Yugi goes for the peek through window, as does Velda, and it's Liege again. At 25 kills he posted up on the first half of Inferno, looking to pick up from where he left off. AZ with 2 kills on the cross. There's a third, looking for a 4th one. He may have just won this round for North. He's turned it around. This man is absolutely on God mode right now.
In play here, it's just going to be the SIGs and a couple of AKs. Stewie watching for the underpass push, and he's going to sniff it out right away.
Thanks to the MP9 of AZ. Valda has shown himself now, but a bit of information has been gathered as well from the Dane. Falling to the rest of his teammates. Molotov going in. Here come the bullets. They're going to line up for Nitro. Doesn't quite keep spraying. Not entirely sure if a second player is there on Firebox, but that's all down to AZ now. The last man standing. There could be some shenanigans. He could deny this bomb plant. There we go. And he's got him. Oh, I thought he had the second kill, but the MP9 completely wrecked him. Being hoyed over onto the B side, where I was about to say Valda resides on the site itself, but he's been swept aside. AZ has also been obliterated. Stewie 2K from the backside onto Kirby, who is trying to flank up shorts, but Stewie is there waiting, anticipating the save. Yeah, again, going for a bit more of a gamble over on the B side of the map. It doesn't seem like the gamble may pay off. 4 of the 5 Liquid players are already congregating through Ramp and Palace. Twist going to be the first in. Gade has been successful with his initial encounter.
And gets
Able
away.
to piece back. Yeah.
That's the biggest piece. Now they can get the rotation over. Now all of a sudden that B bomb site's not a problem.
However, his head has been claimed by Nitro's SG. And the flood of terrorists start to make their move onto A, make their presence known. Stewie 2K going to come out second best against AZ. M4 spray, they both line up for Valda.
By North, particularly Valdo with those big kills on the rotation through the jungle. That's going to be 3 now for North, so they're fighting back a little bit early here, as it wasn't his natural role to begin with. He was obviously always very much an entry fragger in the early days. Gade getting caught trying to push down the A ramp there from Nas. The default, the mid control from Liquid is doing exactly its intended effect, which is pick up all the aggressions of North.
Nitro can quickly try and wrap around into connector. Kirby peeks out a little bit too early. Gonna cost him his life. Could cost him the round as well. Stewie 2K up close. Ups down AZ. And Valor gonna try and save. Does get tagged up by Nitro. At least fends off the initial assailant.
Because Gade has pushed through A ramp. He's got the information. This could be a problem for Liquid. They're getting stalled out.
They are getting stalled, but they've got a couple of entries going their way. Elite just picked up the second one. Yugi counteracts with the AWP. He's still perched at the back of the site. A player advantage for no longer. It has been nulled and voided, but now that Elite has stood up with his SG, it's back. It's the advantage of Liquid. 12 seconds to go. They need to get this bomb planted. They're going to go for the plant on the upside. Could Gade take this away from them? No. Nafly just about got there in time.
Out of him. Despite the fact he's given up the in-game leader role and gotten back to focusing on just playing it. It's still not there yet. Nitro with the opening in this one. Submit aggression. Gets thwarted once more by Team Liquid.
Oh, Kirby. Nearly with a beautiful flick down to Elish. A little bit too late, though, to save his teammate Valda. Gade thinks better of sticking around in Palace because he knows if there's one Palace, there's likely to be more in Ramp. Goes back in, but that Molotov actually works now as a wall for the Team Liquid to move through. He is going to smoke it, keep them in 2 minds as to whether he can push or not. And he is going to do just that. What a play by Gade, but Stewie up close and personal with the AWP. It's going to bounce straight back, has the right idea. Oh my goodness, that's on. It's just the box isn't going to allow him to kill. Stewie, no.
Oh.
He really wall banged them both. Or smoke bang them. Yugi now is stuck behind the CT boxes. Try as he might to change different angles. If he comes out, he's likely a dead man. Going to utilize the smoke. But in that meanwhile, Liquid go for the outright bomb plant. Yugi's chances surely are minuscule. No flashes, no kits.
Yeah,
the wrong side of the site.
This is about as bad as it gets, Vince.
2K with his second of the round, but had such an impactful round at that. Liquid already double digits.
But, you know. I'm not sure where I was going with that. It's like my new tagline. Happens very often these days.
Sure, he probably did AZ a favor as he's burning alive anyway. Takes the bullet over the fire. And now Liquid, again, feel like we're a bit of a broken record, but have a player advantage. The map control certainly in their favor. And Gade, again, on A side alone. They're going to be boosting up onto the boxes. Sure, he has missed his chance at the kill. They know as a result of that, there's two players on short side, and now Gade is going to have to try and deal and run the gauntlet. But he's done a phenomenal job, able to smoke it out, get the SG. Is he actually going to push this smoke? It's such a cheeky play, an audacious play. But it's worked out for the IGL of North. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And Shui now going to be picking up the SG and just running straight to the site. He's only got 5 seconds to go. He has to stick on the site. Gade round the corner. He has faded somewhat, but this North team is looking to try and brighten up this half. Elige, though, he's not interested. He doesn't care. All he wants are headshots. All he wants are frags. He's picked up 3 of them in this round, moving to 14 in total. It's going to be 15 with a double tap at the end.
That or the retake's still going to be super powerful.
Yeah, a lot of it may come down to Stewie, to be fair, and he's got the first kill. The pressure now going to be mounting, but they're going to take it and force it down the throat of Liquid. But be careful what you wish for, because Naf at the back of the kitchen is doing a lot of damage. Kirby and Gade are both chipped in for kills, and the advantage is now in the favor of North. Couple kills there at the end, especially from AZ. I've really put a cat amongst the pigeons. And Twist with a USP insta-dinked as soon as he peeks the window. And finished off by Kirby. That's more like it from the Danes. Game is well and truly back on. And why do you need to if Elige has a deagle?
And see.
Well, you say just Stewie, but that Desert Eagle can be so detrimental to North's health. He has finally been put down, but Elige still has the AK-47. However, North don't have the bomb. It's actually dropped in a really awkward position. This definitely puts an extra spin on the round, and Elige just landed a one-tap. A 3K in the round for him. Yugi's about to get flanked from Nitro and Liquids. They've broken down North. I suppose it begs the question as to why they did leave Mirage up in the open, though. This has been every bit as brutal as you think. Elige, uncharacteristically missing quite a few bullets there.
Might be able to find the timing here, Vince, to unlock something here on B.
That's kicked off well. Kirby neutralizing Nitro at the back benches. And that one kill will reverberate around the rest of Liquid, and they will try to save. And that's keeping a lot of CTs interested. Naf connects onto Gade, but now Kirby's going to show his hand and show North's hand as a whole.
Oh, man, this might work out swimmingly. But now gets that kill at B, and now I think Liquid knows what's up, because he didn't see anything else in the B apartments.
Valda gets 2 antsy with that peek. Stewie will lay him down. Kirby spins around. That was an integral moment in this round, or was it after all? Stewie instantly counteracts Valda, and the back of the CT boxes on Tetris is doing so much work. CT boxes is Stewie. He's going to go into the defuse and hope for the best. He's holding down the defuse. Surely this is possible. Surely he's not going to get it done. Not quite. But North are both going to die to the bomb as a result.
Yeah.
A slower kind of push. That's keeping a lot of CTs interested. Naf connects onto Gade, but now Kirby's going to show his hand and show North's hand as a whole.
Oh, man, this might work out swimmingly. But now gets that kill at B, and now I think Liquid knows what's up, because he didn't see anything else in the B apartments.
2 players back on the CT side. Advantage in terms of manpower and firepower with just a Deagle in Yugi's hands. Certainly the side of the NA team. A couple smokes and a flashbang. There are a few kits as well in play. Valda gets 2 antsy with that peek. Stewie will lay him down. Kirby spins around. That was an integral moment in this round, or was it after all? Stewie instantly counteracts. Valda at the back of the CT boxes on Tetris is doing so much work. CT boxes is Stewie. He's going to go in for the defuse and hope for the best. He's holding down the defuse. Surely this is possible. Surely he's not going to get it done. Not quite. But not...
Again, AZ was the outside A player prior to this role change with Gate taking over the in-game leadership, so he feels comfortable playing that angle. Meanwhile, Kierby catches Naf at window. They can now even boost if they want to, but Elige, he's way ahead of this. Way ahead of this. That's an easy one for him. Gets it back into a 4 versus 4. The A hit is coming soon, but Liquid are in good positions.
Yeah, way ahead of the curve, looking back to see it coming from miles away, but Yugi, accompanied by a flashbang from AZ, does pick up his opposite number of Stewie, and it's starting to crumble a little bit for Liquid on A. Twist, the last man standing, with Nitro now making a move into connector. Maybe can help his teammate out. He'll do just that. There's 2 kills. Oh, the spray was beautiful from Nitro alongside Twist.
Despite Liquid's massive kind of advantage coming into this. So that could make it nice and juicy for us.
Certainly could. We are kicking things off now with a fast push after a casualty onto the B side. Now, able to claim the one with the USP. Looking for more. Stewie is watching the cross. There's no more grenades for North to use either. They desperately want to flash for a smoke or just something on towards the window or the doors. And although Naf has gone down, he took AZ with him. Now Nitro should be able to funnel and weave his way into another kill alongside Elite. Going through mid, getting some catwalk control. Nothing default from Kiri's perspective about having his head taken off, though. And it's going to be Elige again, who starts strong in every single map on the side of Liquid so far here at DreamHack. Gate, AK-47, going to be able to eventually graze down onto Gate's perspective for Naf and Elige. Yugi, the meanwhile, is going to be coming up in 3rd position with the bomb. Going to be getting that planted slap bang in the middle of it. Twist still biding his time behind the smoke. It's starting to clear, and now he will push with the UMP. So Liquid is trying to go back in. This UMP is on point. 2 headshots have been connected already. He's managed to get this down into a 2v2. It was looking like it would slip away from Liquid. But Nitro and Stewie both going to get caught from Valda.
It's kind of one of the big changes they've made since the last time they played Liquid. And Naf, there he is with the AWP up close on Cat finds AZ.
And Yugi, alongside Valda, are going to be going through. Oh, how did that first shot miss from Nitro? It's just over the head of Kierby. Meanwhile, all the action is ensuing over on the A site, which will see Gade and Yugi both coming in with big kills, impactful frags. Nitro can trade across to an AK, but I'm not sure if Liquid will even want to go for this. They do have an AWP.
Yeah.
No, we did see their fall from grace yesterday when we had 2 big upsets back-to-back here on the B stream. AZ, short work of Naf up on Catwalk. Liquid's woes continue. One of their rifles has been taken away. Stewie is aggressive with the AWP. Misses his chance, has to run through the Molotov. It's going to cost him a lot of his HP. Down to just 31 now. Oh, the play from Lee straight through the smoke. There's 2 kills and an AWP to boot. He may be flanked by Gabe, but Nitro has his back covered. What a play by Elige. Oh, Valda's missed his chance as well in the meanwhile. Molotov going to go down towards CT. Bounces off Stewie's head. He survives. What is going on? He literally heads the Molotov out of his way. One did just detonate in the eyes of Kierby. He's going to throw his over. Look to push behind it. The first kill not going to quite go his way. Nitro just hanging on by a thread. Does put them into a bit more of a claustrophobic environment. Stewie just over the smoke, tantalizingly close. It's nearly a 2-for-1. He caught the situation perfectly. There's the second kill for Stewie. He goes down, but Nitro is still standing, as will be Liquid.
Now it's just a great round from Liquid across the board, defending the cat push with Naf up close, and then Nitro at the follow-up, defending that B portion. Stewie in a great position to stop the B tunnels push, and now it's North just on CZs. Going for a B push.
Get up in the face. There is a very solid flashbang from Valda, who is going to get assists on both the kills that go the way of North. Elige trying to hold the line in tunnel. That line has been cut in half. As have the players left on Liquid. Naf and Twist going to have to try and pull back and save.
WP on the catwalk, Vince. He might do it again as well. There it is.
And Molotov down to stop them re-engaging. So now he can set up on the catwalk peak. AZ. I think all this damage has come off the back of grenades this round. He's down to 4. Elysian, in the meanwhile.
Well, this is just letting Liquid's economy build up to just ridiculous levels. Instances in CSGO history where a team wins a tournament and then immediately goes to dead last place the next event. That's a pretty crazy fall, but it's obviously complicated with all their travel, and losing that opening best of 1 certainly hurt them. Mousesports is a tough opponent to get in the lower bracket as well, but it is what it is. Now we're in a 4-on-4 here between Liquid and North, where also elimination could be facing another North American team, but Liquid seem to be well on their way out of that.
Through mid, North are going to pierce into 2 players. Stewie and Naf are both fallen. Nitro going to be alone. Elige, though, really lends him a helping hand, allows Nitro to get that first pick on the B site. There's the second as well, flicking across the Kia B. One more adversary, and it's overkill. Twist is doing a lot of work here. Finally going to be forced out into the open. He's gone down. Nitro, the next port of call. But North are dipping out. They're actually getting out of here. Valda's the only player left. Now they're going to be going back in again. Nitro with 2 kills. And he still has the support of Naf behind him. Now Elige is getting around the back of the terrorist. He's playing the flank role. It's a real mess of a round from North. And now Yugi is all that stands between Liquid and a 10th round. There's the flank from Elige coming to fruition.
Like, I think North already just lacking the firepower to deal with a team like Liquid. And look at this, Elige is gonna do it. Like, again, he only gets 1, though. Fair enough. Good job, KRB, to pick up on that. Also does heavy damage to Stewie 2K. They keep the
Twist,
4-on-4.
He's behind them. Twist is making a move behind North. I don't know if this is actually going to play out because he's a little bit too slow. Obviously, with this much time left, you can understand why he's taking his sweet time, why he's being cautious. But now that he knows, now the call has come through about catwalk, Twist position could be so vitally important. It ends up not being as important as I anticipated because the rest of the team just got massacred. Encounters going to favor the USPs, but now that the terrorists are getting up close and personal, could change around. Kirby flashed, flushed through a smoke, no problems for the man. He's still going to get himself a kill. Another notch on the belt. Lige looking to burn AZ to a crisp. Believe he may have landed a headshot just before he burnt down. Nafto, long-range shot onto another of North, leaving Valda alone. One tap city so far on both teams. Elige now going to take the USP. It's really labored, but he's going to get it done. On the CTs of North, AZ going to take the first fight, and my goodness, he wins it comfortably, only losing 22 health, puts down 2 players. Valda in the corner. The alcove is going to get 2 of his own, and well,
that's
delayed hit.
Nitro.
Nitro, as you say, is going to pick up the pieces onto Kirby with Molotovs already deployed onto the site. It is going to be a plant to be forthcoming, even if Gade were to pick off Twist. There's no chance of stopping the bomb from being planted down. AZ. Oh my goodness, what? What just happened there? Twist just got wrecked. The jumping AK frag. Maybe Nitro can get a bit more sanity in this round. That is absolutely unbelievable. Valda now has the high ground. The bomb actually not planted for Nitro at all. And Valda's going to fake it, tickle it, get Nitro out, but he comes out swinging.
Then play for North. AZ going to be taking the hit towards the B bomb site usually. Actually, he goes up lower B tunnels. Pretty shocking stuff. What's also shocking is this from Elige. Gade is done for. He trapped at the car. Done for by the HE grenade and the UMP. Oh my.
And domed.
And scene.
There is going to be no hero play from Yugi.
Nope.
First kills going the way of Liquid. It's starting to spiral out of control. North on the brink of elimination. Valda or AZ need to step up and pull off something for the ages here, you have to feel. AZ's up close with his UMP. Maybe about to see the head of Elige protruding over the edge, but it's not going to happen.